Ad extensions are what come up in your ads. You normally see these when you do a search on Google and you see the main part of the ad, the headlines and the descriptions. And then you will see things like a phone number, links to other pages on the website, or just a list of some features and benefits. So those are really key. They're important because they enhance your ad and they provide more information. They even improve the overall quality. And advertisers who use as many ad extensions as possible get to see really good results. So you should try and add as many of the ad extensions as possible. There's a number of ad extensions that you can add. There are site link extensions, there's also call out extensions and call extensions, image extensions, app extensions, and so on. There's about seven or eight or something like that that you can add. Now, not all of them will be relevant for your business. So if you don't have an app, there's nothing to add, so you wouldn't add that. But you should try and add as many as possible. There are three primary ones that most advertisers should add, and those are site links, call out extensions, and structured snippet extensions. So I'll go through these, then we'll just look at them and see what they include. Now, site link extensions are one of the few ad extensions that are clickable. So you can click through, instead of clicking the headline, you can click through to specific parts of your website, and that shortens the people's time to complete actions that are important for you. Some people may see your ad and maybe they've been on your website before, but you may want to show them your about page, so you can add like about us and then include your final URL of that specific page and say maybe it's about or something like that, about us, and then include it. Then Google also recommends including a description. So include a short description, 35 characters, and also the second one, 35 characters, just describing what they're likely to see there. Now, descriptions don't always show up, and it's been shown that they only normally show up when your ad is in position one. So you will get a really prominent listing there with your description. And most of the time, it's really important, especially if you really want to grab people's attention and get them to your site and not to a competitor's site. So include a description and just talk about, for example, this one, you can just talk about who you are in just a few sentences and then add that one. You can add a second one, a third one, fourth, fifth. Try and add as many as possible. Six on average, even more if you can. Just keep adding the ones that are relevant. And they should be relevant to what you're actually looking to promote, not just random pages, you know, that don't relate to whatever you're promoting in your business and so on. Then you've got call out extensions. This is another one that's important that you should add. Now, this account already has some, so I'll have to click on this so you can see. So these are some call outs that have been added to this account. But when you're just starting out, you won't see anything. So you will need to come here even if you've already got some. But if you wanted, you could create new call out extension and then just put some text there, and it's 25 characters each. Now, what are call out extensions? Call out extensions, similar to site links, but they are not clickable. They just call out some really key features about your business. This is where you can talk about things that shouldn't really be in the headline or description. Information that is important but doesn't really make sort of not as important as what should go in the headline. So here you can talk about like how long you've been in business, or if you're a family business, for example, family run business or something like that. Whatever is relevant, or maybe you can say established in 1999 or something like that. Whatever is relevant for your business, but shouldn't really be in the main part of the ad. But it sort of enhances it and is good. You wouldn't I wouldn't put something like free delivery here, because free delivery is something that people really like, and that should be really prominent in your headlines and should go somewhere there. And it should be really key to your business. And one other thing about call out extensions, if you add a call out extension here and add it exactly as it is in the headline, the call out extension won't appear, because that's like duplicate. So it only shows call outs that are unique, so haven't been mentioned anywhere in the headline. So those are call out extensions. The third one that's important, I'll come to the other one, is structured snippet extensions. Now, this account already has some, so we'll just look at those, but you can add some if you want. And call out extensions basically call out structured snippet extensions basically list some very important things about your business, like types of services. For example, if you were a hotel, you offer things like Wi-Fi, swimming pool, and so forth. So you can promote that. So you click new structured snippet extension, and then you can say amenities, for example. So yeah, that's a perfect one. So if you're a hotel, you can say things like Wi-Fi, pool, fitness center. Just add as many as are relevant, and so forth, and then click save. But there's others, that you can add. If you're a college, you can add courses, creative writing, Dutch structures, whatever is important to you. You don't have to go with these. Whatever is relevant for your business. And insurance coverage, destinations, degree programs, there's different ones. Service catalog, if none of these match, or types, if none of these are relevant to you. And then you can then just save them, in the campaign when they're ready. Something I need to mention is that as I mentioned, there's about 7 or 8 different ad extensions in Google Ads: site links, message extensions, app extensions. But in any ad, you only ever have up to four ad extensions showing up. And if you've got call out, site links, and structured snippets, those are really important, and you need to add those. And then maybe call extensions, those two are very important, and you should consider adding them. And so we come now to other ones which are important: call extensions. A lot of businesses will add this. And so you just add your telephone number, whatever that is, if it's relevant for people to call, especially on mobile devices. People can just call directly from their smartphones, and it just goes through. So that one is key. It's very good, and it will track it if call reporting is turned on. So first thing, obviously, is you need to pick your country, United States, and then put your telephone number in there, and then get those calls. And it's one of those ad extensions that are important, that really drive calls and really drive sales and leads for your business, and you should add. An interesting one that has come up recently, an ad extension that's come up that I recommend, is image extensions. Now, what this one does is, it next to your ad in the Google search results, you will see an image if you add one of these. And that just really gives people an idea of what's on the landing page. Really powerful way to get click through rates, high click through rates. And a lot of people ignore this. So you should add images. If you've got some already in the account, you can just select them and then save them and so forth. Or you can just add new image extensions. Now, the way you add it is, you click that, then you click images. If you've got an asset library, in your asset library, if you've already got assets, you can add the ones that are relevant, just select them and then save all the ones that are relevant. Or you can scan your website, put your URL in there, scan it. It's going to come up with some images. Select the ones you like and then put them. If you've got nothing, go with stock images. You can enter a word or a phrase, and see what comes up. Um, Relevant, you can add it. Maybe that thing come up. Let's see, IoT, whatever is relevant for your business. Yeah, for this account, this is more relevant. So if these you're free to use these, no license prohibiting you from using them, and you just add them, and they'll be added to your assets. Or you can upload if you've got anything on your desktop, just upload them. And when you add new images, they go into your asset library, and you can see that in tools and settings. So if you go to asset library, you can see those in there, and just use them even for different campaigns if you wanted to. So image extensions are good. They show right next to your text ads, and they really enhance your ads and get people to click through. So those are key. More extensions, app extensions. If you've got an app, this will come up under your ad. As people are searching, they can then just download your app, and so on. Lead form extensions, price extensions, promotion extensions. These are good as well. With lead form, what you have is a lead form that you can add to your ads, so people can contact you directly from your ad with actually going to your site first. So as you can see, the benefits are generate qualified leads, build customer lists, start a conversation. So you can create lead form extension. This one I highly recommend, and very easy to set up. You create your lead form, add your headline, your business name, description, and then anything that you want to collect, name, phone number, email, just add that. Don't add too many, because, with forms, if it's too long, you get fewer responses. And as you're updating that, if you look, it then just updates here as well, name, phone number. And so you can see what it will look like on mobile, and you can see on desktop. Very powerful way for people to contact you, and then just populate this for things that they'll see, and you can create a call to action, what you want people to do, visit your site, download, and all this. And this is the message they'll see: thank you, we'll contact you soon. You can change this if you want, in the form submission, in the thank you section. Change it to whatever is relevant, and then just add another call to action here. Contact us, download, whatever is relevant for your business. Just test this, test it, and see what results you get. And so that's lead form extensions. So ad extensions are very key, and you should add them. They really improve and enhance your ads, and they really get people to contact you. Click-through rates tend to be better. Conversion rates tend to be better when you've got ad extensions, and I highly recommend them for all advertisers.